Hello viewers and welcome to Science TV Crunch News. You are with me, Ben Werangai, with my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Tobias Omondi. On to our first news item. The government's new healthcare system is in jeopardy following a major dispute over unpaid bills. The Ministry of Health has announced that it will not pay 10.6 billion Kenyan shillings in claims that have been submitted by various healthcare facilities that are under the Social Health Insurance Fund. The ministry alleges that the claims are fraudulent, citing poor documentation and billing discrepancies. Now, this decision has sparked outrage among the healthcare providers who argue that the payment delays are crippling the ability to operate and save patients. The standoff threatens to undermine the very foundation of the new health insurance scheme, which was designed to be a cornerstone of government's plan for universal health care. As the dispute continues, many healthcare facilities are facing a severe cash crunch, making it difficult to acquire essential drugs and medical supplies.
Since I took office on April 1st, 2025, we have intensified the fight. The primary function of our digital system is to detect fraud. We have seen that facilities are looking for innovative ways to cheat the system, but our digital architecture is designed to detect and flag anomalies at every stage of the claim process. 8 facilities in Mandera, 312 patients, we have the names of those patients, went through 8 facilities in one town, in one day, and making the claims to Social Health Authority. Nabwala Hospital in Bungoma falsified claims for multiple cesarean section on the same patient within days and supported maternity claims. In the Kotiende Medical Center in Homa Bay, fabricated clinical documents with a single person signing off for both day and night shifts over consecutive days, which to us is humanly impossible. To all our healthcare providers, consider this a final warning. Organizations have no contractual obligation with the Social Health Authority. That is not provided in the Social Health Authority Act. For example, Nairobi Hospital, Aga Khan, Kenyatta National Hospital, Kenyatta University, any facility, both public, private, faith-based, have individually contracts with the Social Health Authority. So this is a final warning that we are watching. Any facility, any doctor, or any patient to be involved in fraudulent activities will be held liable and will face the full force of the law.
Moving on to other news. The National Treasury is taking a firm stance against wasteful government spending, with the Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi announcing major reforms. Speaking at the launch of the 2026-2027 financial year budget preparation, Cabinet Secretary Mbadi issued a stern warning to all accounting officers in ministries, departments, and agencies. He put them on notice stating that those who fail to adopt the new e-procurement system will face serious consequences. Now, according to Mbadi, the move is a non-negotiable part of the government's broader strategy to ensure transparency and accountability in the use of public funds. The new system is designed to streamline government purchasing, reduce opportunities for corruption, and ultimately save taxpayers' money.
And this e-procurement, you people must implement it. This resistance I'm seeing, you will just have to stop it. Oh, it is not working. Gee, what? I am not going to buy that narrative. I know many people are frustrating this system. We are not going to allow it. You better embrace the system and get going. Otherwise, you will not procure. So someone has quoted 1 billion less, but is denied opportunity to do business with government because you want another person to win that tender. And so you will manipulate the documents. You will plug those papers. That is what we are trying to cure with e-procurement.
Now we want to unify what we call Human Resource Information System with IFMIS, and to make sure that there are statutory deductions so that as we pay salaries, simultaneously KRA gets their payee, SHA gets the SHA, and NSSF and all that are recipients of statutory deductions get on time.
Some counties pay 55% of their revenue of what they get, both from the national government and on-source revenue. They pay 55% to staff. They have employed people who should not even be in the payroll, directors of everything.
Moving on to other news. In a significant move to boost internet access across the continent, the Communication Authority has unveiled the African Broadband Mapping System. This ambitious project is set to expand connectivity and promote digital inclusion in 11 sub-Saharan African countries, including Nigeria, Uganda, and Botswana. Led by International Telecommunications Union, that's ITU, and backed by the European Commission, the initiative seeks to standardize how broadband access is mapped. This harmonized data will be crucial for guiding smart investments in infrastructure and helping governments plan effective policies. The European Union has committed a substantial 15 million euros to the project. Now, this funding will support key initiatives, including the noble goal of connecting 1,000 primary schools to the internet. Moving on to other news. In a show of unity across the political divide, women members of parliament from both the Orange Democratic Movement, that's ODM, and the United Democratic Alliance, UDA, have joined forces to support President William Ruto's ongoing fight against corruption. Speaking to residents in Njoro, that's Nakuru County, the lawmakers urged the public to stand behind the president's effort to clean up the country and free it from corruption. They also used the platform to call on all Kenyans to reject leaders who engaged in divisive politics, emphasizing that such actions only serve to hinder national progress.
mbunge kwa sababu nimekuwa sasa huko miaka 7 kuelekea 8. Hii ufisadi inatoka chini inakuja juu.
Na sasa hii ametoa kimango, yani amechomoka anasema no corruption. Hata kama wewe ni besa yake utakaa kando. Si anafanya vizuri. So mtu kama anafanya vizuri, don't judge within 3 years.
Constituency ilichimba shimo na ikaweka ukabila, ikaweka chuki na ikaweka maovu na ikazika kwa kaburi la sahau.
Mnajua vita ya wanasiasa wakikosana ndio mnakuaga watu wetu. Sasa ile wanakura amkuagi watu wetu. Mnakuaga watu wetu tukikosana.
Na kuharakisha zile regulation za Sugar Act, tulipitisha ile sheria ya miwa. Na katika hizo sheria tuko na 4% sugar levy ambayo inafaa iwe pesa inaletwa mashinani kutengeneza barabara zetu.
Mimi najua mnaenda kuchagua directors. Hawa directors ambaye mtawachagua muangalie sawa sawa ili wasiende kuuza shares ya watu ya Malava.
Moving on, the political future of Kericho Governor Eric Mutai hangs in the balance as he is set to appear before the Senate starting Wednesday. The embattled governor will face his accusers from the Kericho County Assembly in a high-stakes hearing that follows his recent impeachment. The County Assembly members voted to impeach Governor Mutai on grounds of gross violation of the Constitution, abuse of office, and gross misconduct. They allege that he has mismanaged public funds and oversaw widespread corruption within his administration. A key point of contention is the alleged failure to digitize revenue collection, which the MCAs claim that has resulted in massive financial losses for the county. The governor, on his part, has denied all the charges.
The governor has presided over glaring procurement irregularities, including irregular tender awards, inflated contracts, and fraudulent implementation of county programs. These matters have been consistently flagged in successive Auditor General's reports. The County Assembly's ad hoc committee on alleged fictitious payments in its report tabled in August 2024 confirmed fraudulent documentation, forged signatures, and deliberate attempts to cover up theft. When these matters were exposed, the governor publicly dismissed the whistleblower's claims.
And finally, a women's empowerment forum in Sierra County was thrown into chaos on Monday after an unknown individual hurled a tear gas canister into the crowd, causing panic and fear among the attendees, including several women members of parliament. The incident occurred at Wagai Primary School grounds during the Wezesha Mama Inua Jamii event. Homa Bay County Member of Parliament Joyce Osogo Bensouda was mid-speech when the canister landed and exploded just a few meters from the main stage. The toxic fumes sent people scrambling for safety as the event came to an abrupt halt. According to eyewitnesses, a man got out of a passing saloon car, threw the canister, and then quickly jumped back into the vehicle, which sped off towards Wagai Market.
Kenye tunaweka mkazo wakati huu ni empowerment ya caregivers, because compassion recruits, the church recruits only one child, and we'd love to empower families so that waweze kusaidia wale watoto wengine wenye hawako kwenye hii program.
We cannot be coerced to move to the direction which the government wants, because we are intelligent people and we are conscious of the kind of crisis that you have in this country. So we are going to move in the direction which we feel is the right for this country.
Na za kusababisha ni kwamba walipotutoa kule tukaja sehemu inaitwa Mayala. Sasa hapo ndio tulikaa tukifikiria serikali itatusaidia. Wakati huo ilikuja ikabeba wengine wetu wakatupwa Kirigiti, Ndaragwa. Nafikiri historia ikijirudia, hata ukiangalia kwa magazeti utayapata.
And that story sums up our news. We are taking a short break and we'll be back with the sports news. Stay tuned.